Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. So, it seems that Yellow Flash is now the target of the Twitter Puritans. It seems that because of his opinions on things and, getting the news out there, it seems that they hate that. It seems that they can't stand a differing opinion than their own. You know, as I've talked about previously, I've said it before, one thing that these people do is if you say something they don't like, or if you have a different opinion than they do, well, prepare because they'll come after you. They'll come after you like a hive of bees, and they'll swarm, and they'll do whatever they can to either A, get rid of you, deplatform you, or get you to change your ways. And of course, this is what they're doing now with Yellow Flash. They're trying to deplatform him over the fact that, you know, he's just telling the truth and he's getting his opinions out there. And they can't stand it. They can't stand his opinions. They also can't stand the fact that, he's monetizing videos with their statements on there. They can't stand that, which we're going to get into a lot of that. They even have gone so far as to try to get his Patreon taken down. I mean, it's disgusting how far these people try to go. Now, this is normal for SJWs to do something like this to people. They don't agree with you, they'll try to do whatever they can to completely just make you lose everything. Your income, your job, whatever. They'll try to tear you down in the worst ways possible. These people are absolutely disgusting, and it's very vile that they would go this far to try to ruin people. And, taking a look at some of these things that is going to result in leading up to Yellow Flash, it shows you a lot of how these people are. I mean, you know, like I said, they'll do whatever they can to take away anything you have. It's awful. So, let's start by looking at some of these tweets and we'll see where it goes. So, of course, a lot of these people get really upset that, people like Yellow Flash, that Umbrella Guy, many other people use their tweets, monetize videos, and talk about them. Now, of course, what they don't understand is their tweets are able to be viewed by everyone. Just like this one right here, by Annie. And let's take a look at what she had to say here. Japanese women, I see rampant misogyny and overly offensive situations of women in anime and manga, even the ones aimed at children. White boys who jack off the cartoon characters, stop bringing your colonial puritanism to Japan. Yeah, and of course, they have issues whenever we bring up stuff like this because it's important news that needs to get out there. The truth needs to be seen. And the funny thing is, though, they think that it's infringement that people use these tweets. Well, let's look over the guidelines of Twitter. By submitting, posting, or displaying content on or through the services, you grant us a worldwide, non-exclusive, royalty-free license with the right to sub-license to use, copy, reproduce, process, adapt, modify, publish, transmit, display, and distribute such content in any and all media or distribution methods, now known or later developed. This license authorizes us to make your content available to the rest of the world and to let others do the same. You agree that this license includes the right for Twitter to provide, promote, and improve the services and to make content submitted to or through the services available to other companies, organizations, or individuals for the syndication, broadcast, distribution, promotion, or publication of such content on other media and services, subject to our terms and conditions for such content use. Such additional uses by Twitter or other companies, organizations, or individuals may be made with no compensation paid to you with respect to the content that you submit, post, transmit, or otherwise make available through the services. Therefore, this means anything that you say on Twitter, it is public knowledge. Now, let me give you an example of what this is like. It's like whenever a police officer would arrest somebody. They say anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law, right? Okay, so that makes sense. So here, this is basically saying anything you say on Twitter can be used against you publicly in any way or form. But they act like this is some sort of infringement. They act like what they say can be protected. But you're publicly saying these things, and people all over the world, because it says worldwide, all over the world can see anything that you say here. And remember, even if you delete it, the internet never forgets. So a statement like this one, where you see this person, Annie, saying things like this, also with her trying to say that she was going to get rid of Yellow Flash by trying to download his videos and trying to get rid of his Patreon. You see right here, the internet never forgets. Even if you delete this, just remember, it's still there to be found. People snapshot this stuff, it's out there publicly. And, that is the thing. Remember, think before you speak. These people on Twitter, I don't think they do that. Then again, I think these Twitter Puritans, I do believe that they have a mental illness. I think that they just like to make people suffer. I think that's their thing. Then again, I've seen multiple tweets where these people, the SJWs, they will sit over here and they will literally say, we exist to make you suffer. That is true. They have said these sort of things, and it is the personification of something evil. I mean, if you were to sit there and say you were there to make someone suffer, that is a very terrible and horrible thing. I honestly don't see why anybody would support cancel culture. I don't understand it. I think that it is a very terrible, horrible thing, and that cancel culture just needs to straight out die. It just needs to go. Cancel culture is not something that needs to even be here. But hey, as we look on, we'll see more of the insanity of these people and how far that they would go to get someone completely taken down and deplatformed. So looking at more of what this person has to say, they have a whole post of things. So taking more of a look at it. The mere existence of outspoken women makes weak men feel emasculated. The friend zone is imaginary. I hold the door open for men. It's just the polite thing to do if you get to the door first, regardless of gender. They mostly get very uncomfortable and insist we switch. Masculinity is so fragile. Now, the reason why I'm bringing up a bunch of this stuff here is because this person is also someone who agrees with mass flagging somebody and trying to get somebody completely taken off a platform. They agree with cancel culture. But it's funny. You were to look for these tweets right now, they're all gone. But I wonder why that is. Is it potentially the chance that this person agrees with cancel culture and so it could be against terms of service? Kinda odd, isn't it? I wonder about that, And that's the thing. These people, they think that they can run rampant. They think they can just do whatever. Trying to go mass flag Yellow Flash, trying to get his Patreon taken down. And then you hear the ramblings of these people and the insanity that they spew. I mean, it shows you they have a problem. They have a real mental issue, and just because of somebody having a different opinion than you, they go on these little tirades, these outrages. When, if you don't agree with somebody, all you have to do is just agree to disagree. But for people like this, that's not enough for them. They have to completely wipe the existence of the person that they disagree with. They have to go so far as to ruin their entire lives. I mean, you think about it. Look at this. You see Unseen Japan again. Now, how does that sound familiar? Oh wait, the previous video that I talked about, yeah, this was the person that was not very happy with Japan for the blood drive and the poster of Yuzaki-chan. Very interesting. So, let's take a in-depth look at their tweet here. I also reported this person's Patreon. Please follow suit if you have time. No one should make money off of bullying. Okay, so one thing I want to bring up. Yellow Flash does not bully people. Okay. You see, the argument these people try to make is that people like Yellow Flash or that Umbrella guy, Nick Rekieta, anybody that goes against the SJW's opinions, they just want to deplatform them. They want to change their opinions. And if they can't win that way, then get rid of them. That's their mentality. Cancel culture is the way they try to just ruin people's lives. Cancel culture is a very evil and terrible thing. And, these people will go to any link they can to try to get rid of the person that they are against. And it's absolutely disgusting. They will try to create armies, as you see right here, trying to mass flag Yellow Flash. which is a very disgusting and horrible thing to try to do. They're trying to completely ruin his career, ruin what he has set up and worked hard to establish. This is something you don't do. This is something that's very disgusting. But, thankfully, the funny thing is here, this very person has been thrown off. They've been completely taken out and suspended. But that's because, not every platform agrees with you trying to remove or take someone down. And, there's a person right here that actually has a valid point. This is what they had to say. You're basically advocating censorship at this point. I disagree with the Yellow Flash guy on some points. Reporting a video for what? Hurting your feelings? Now see, while this person does not agree with Yellow Flash on certain things, they still don't agree with censorship. And that's fine. You can disagree with somebody, but that doesn't mean that because you disagree with somebody, that doesn't mean you should go out and try to ruin their life and try to deplatform them and just completely end their entire career. Doesn't mean that at all. And this person, I'll agree with them. If you don't agree with someone, then just don't agree with them. Just agree to disagree and move on with your life. You don't have to have a vendetta because you disagree with somebody. You don't have to hate somebody over disagreement. Rather, if you just disagree on a certain point or certain points, then, you have your opinions. They have theirs. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. That's what makes us individuals. That's what makes us different, is to feel a certain way that we feel. Not everybody agrees with me on everything, and that's fine. I don't expect everybody to do so. I mean, if you do, then you do. But if you don't, then you don't. That's just how it is. But to try to completely throw somebody under the bus, to completely ruin their entire life because you disagree with them because they have a different opinion than you, well, you might want to think twice about that. And that's the thing. The SJWs don't. They are immoral people. They don't care. They will squash whoever they can just to get what they want. If you don't bend the knee to them, they're going to try their best to ruin you. Fortunately, there are platforms out there, though, that don't agree with them trying to do so, that don't agree with them trying to ruin somebody. And fortunately enough, they suspend or get rid of their accounts. And that's a plus. But the thing is, this doesn't mean that it will stop people. I guarantee you that more SJWs over time, they'll start to get worse. And I guarantee you they're going to continue to try to push these things as much as they can on anybody that disagrees with them. And it shows you how ill they are in the head. Because normal people don't go out to try to ruin people. Normal people just walk away if they don't like something, They don't have to sit there and continue to antagonize or harass the situation. And this is exactly what they're fighting. As they say that Yellow Flash is bullying, this is exactly what they're doing. They're bullying and harassing to try to get rid of him. It's disgusting, and it shows you how immoral and mentally ill these Twitter Puritans really are. They are disgusting people, and this is not right, and this shouldn't be happening. But anyways, I'll be back again on Tuesday. Let me know what you think about the entire situation down below, and share the video, spread the word. Let's try to get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, hit the video with a like, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and follow me on Discord. The link is in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today, and remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow could always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you, and have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.